Hello and welcome, friends. I am Severed One, and this is a game called Vintage Story. Very much resembles Minecraft, very not much is Minecraft. This game has way more diversity than Minecraft could ever had hoped to be a survival game. This is where it's at, my friends. But this is no longer a regular Vintage Story playthrough. This has some mods. So we have Expanded Foods, self-explanatory, tons of new food types and recipes. Plants expansion gives a little bit more variety to the plants in the world. Primitive survival adds traps, fishing, and other surprises. Ooh, baby. QPTech gives a kind of like kitchen style stuff, and it gives a bit of a steampunky late game items, which is pretty cool. We have an Alpha Weapon Pack Standard Edition. This gives us a bunch of cool weapons to craft and create. And then we have Carry Capacity, which gives us the ability to pick up our stash storage places and move them about, so we don't have to empty them all the time. And then we have the XSkills and XLib go together, and they add a bunch of RPG elements. So if you craft a whole bunch of stuff with smithing, you get some skills associated with that. If you do a lot of cooking, you get some skills associated with that. It's pretty cool. It adds a lot more depth to the game. So we're going to start a new one. This is my regular playthrough, so Wilderness Survival gives a lot more consequences to our actions. So we're going to put this as Severed's Wildlands. Yes, sir. So we're going to customize it and give it even worse. We're going to call this Sevland with an S. So if you want to follow along, you can. 102 blocks by 102. And we'll do about 50. We're going to turn the microblock chiseling on. So the monsters are 150% stronger, or they're at 150. Hunger rate is 125. Sand, gravel, and soil all fall down with instability. Food spoilage 125. Sapling growth is 24 days. And in this, we do not get a map or a minimap, so things get a little tougher. And on top of that, random radius respawn, 5,000 blocks. That is nutty. Let's do it. So these mods definitely help with a few things. I have not played any of them other than the primitive one, so hopefully these enhance the experience of the regular vanilla play, because vanilla is great, but mods always make things better, especially when there's other people out there who can code and add their own sort of assets, which brings the game into a much better environment. So in the beginning here, we are going to see our surroundings, find some flint, get some sticks, cut some reeds, make a basket. Make 4 baskets involved with carrying our stuff. But first off, we make a character. Hello there, my friend. We're gonna have... Yes, we're blue dabba-dee dabba-doo, man. Have some spiky hairdo, mustache, we got the fat walrus. We're gonna have some shaggy full beard man going on here. Actually would like his eyes to be, let's go yellow. Very nice. Confirm. Ooh, commoner, hunter, malefactor, clockmaker, blackguard. I think we're just going to be a commoner. Limestone? Oh my goodness. Sevlands is the best. Well, this is definitely very nice to come across. Starting in limestone. Beauty. We can get almost everywhere in the game now because we have lime, which is good for leather. So we've already started out with 3 awesome parts to this playthrough. Given some sticks and some limestone, and we got some flint right off the bat. Let's see if we can find any more sticks in here. These ones with the little branches sticking out are the ones we want. There we go, got a few of those. Alright, and we're going to start off with some knives. So I open the inventory while doing this, so you don't have to hold Alt. Otherwise your head moves with the camera and it's kind of disorienting. In other words, it'd be like this. I'm just not a fan of that. Alright, so let's get a knife. Get 2 knives. This can just see you later. We're going to cut up a bit of grass here. This way we can make a fire, we can make a fire starter. Get some other things. I'm really surprised that you don't have to make grass into lashings and to bind all of your tools until you get into the later stages of copper and all that such. Alright, that's more than enough. Get another stick. We got some reeds way out there, but I think we're going to try and find some closer. I also do want to get an axe. Alright. Hello, Mr. Rooster. Actually, I'm going to cut down the oak log because these burn a lot longer. They look better. And I like oak. They can be used for making tannin and stuff for leatherwork as well, so if we can get a sapling out of this, that would be cool. I will plant it in our home. Whoa, look at all that snow. We definitely don't want to be in the cold environment. Look at that. There's a little house made for us, a trader right next to us. That is freaking cool. So here's one of the plants expansions. We got this miner's lettuce. It's kind of cool. Just adds a little bit of food to the menu. We need some more flint. Some sticks over here. I can't remember. I think if you pick stuff up, you might have a chance at getting like a worm or something out of the ground, which is pretty cool. There's another piece of flint for us. Well, for me. Let's see what kind of a trader this guy is. He's an artisan. Well, we could sell you all the little goodies goods. Ooh, we can sell you fire clay. Wow, okay. That's some good stuff there, bud. I can sell you that. Heck yeah. It's a good neighbor to have. Keep our selves fed here. Alrighty, that's perfect. We got more than enough for what we need. Still got some left over for cordage if we need. This isn't a bad place to spend the first night. We might just do that. We got lots of storage with the trader. We can use his stuff. And this is actually a nice bush for sticks. See if we can find some clay. Clay is going to help us indefinitely. Oh, we got some extra food here. Nice. Just make our inventory a little cleaner. Let's hopefully find some of what we need. Lots of fruit here, that's good. Fruit and reeds is everywhere here. I think that's fire clay right there. Yes, sir, Bob. Let's get ourselves a shovel. And then we can do one of these as well. And I usually go for at least 2 stacks, if not more than that. I know this is very boring to watch, but these are kind of the crucial parts of the beginning stages. Once we get enough clay, I'm going to try and find a tiny bit of peat. Peat is always amazing. It doesn't last as long as a wooden log, or I guess the firewood. Oh, we got... we're good with that. Alright, let's figure out where we are again. Gotta keep our food intake well maintained. Oh, there's a little rabbit here running from a fox. The one thing that does suck about these areas is there's so much foliage. And here's one of the new plants that is added. Eat all those up. Couple of those guys if we need food right away. Oh hey. Definitely do not want to fall in one of those. Ooh, I like this area. There's not as much grass. Yes, yes, yes. I like it. Ooh, and there's lots of this stuff. Beautiful. Ooh, and it looks like we're in a claystone biome now. So at least we know there's literally limestone and claystone right here. Well, if this is not amazing, I don't know what would be. Look at this. Beautiful area. Just beyond that, let's change up my view distance. I'll go about 416, keep the lag down. That's okay. Lots of hills in the area. All of our trees is over there, which isn't terrible. We'll definitely have to bring some over here, but this is a pretty good place. I'm gonna take a win on this. Look at this massive house already being built. It's awesome. Let's make myself at home, I guess. Let's get ourselves a little bit of a hole here. Now I wish there was a better way to take these out, but we're gonna just break them as is. Takes a little bit of time. But we kind of want to secure this area so there's no drifters getting their stinking hands on me. Perfect. So we're gonna make some dirt that does not fall on me. Let's start with going there. Okay, and then we're gonna go over this way. Precisely why I'm getting rid of all this dirt. Okay, perfect. So now we're gonna put all this here. Right, should suffice for the time being. Now let's make sure we're not going to have any friends show up. I guess this one's fine, we just need to break these. Okay, let's continue building this up then. How many of these do we have? We have 8. That's not the way I wanted it to go. Such a weird noise. You'd think it'd just be rocks or something, but definitely very strange. Okay. Take advantage of all this stuff being here. Right, and now let's use these up. Get ourselves a stairway up. 17:30, we're getting pretty close to nighttime. There we go, that works. There we go, I should be able to jump in, but they can't get me. Oh, you know what sucks? Is my little thing down here is going down slowly. Oh, just barely though. So it's literally right in this spot. Okay, that's not so bad. Yeah, it's literally just in this spot. I wonder if there's something special down here then. That'd be pretty cool if there was. Alright, I don't think they're going to be able to get to me. Block that off. Should be good. I'm going to make a tiny little shelter here, I suppose. This will eventually be like my cellar, I guess. Guess that's how that would work. Pretty sweet. So it should be safe above. Below is nice and safe as long as these walls don't collapse on me. Remove these. Right on, right on. This is pretty cool. Alright, well I guess this is home. This is a really nice place. Thank you so much, guys, for hanging out with me. This is going to be the end of episode 1 here in the Severed Lands playthrough. Alright, guys, I will talk with you in the next one. Bye for now.